Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Politically Correct Ghana lesson 348, and today the 4th of January 2026. It's a new year, and I wish every viewer, all our loyal viewers and the new ones who are just watching today, a happy new year and a prosperous one, full of blessings for our wishes and our wants to be fulfilled. That must be in agreement with the Lord Jesus Christ's wish for all of us. All right, today's title is it's rather disturbing, but today's title is US breaches UN resolution and has to be excommunicated. Yesterday, the Saturday, that's the 3rd of January 2026, the US went militarily into Venezuela to pick the president of Venezuela, that's Nicholas Maduro, and the wife. Sent them to US and then trying them for some charges, whether drug or something, I don't know. I'm not too much interested in that, but essentially the US has violated the UN resolution. That's chapter 1, article 2, 3 and 4. Let me just go to 4 before we look at 3. It says that all members shall refrain in their international relations from the threat or use of force against the territorial integrity or political independence of any state or in any other manner inconsistent with the purpose of United Nations. So UN has stated this very clear. All nations are equal. So you do not use force. US cannot use military might to go into Venezuela to pick up the president. This is not the first time they've done that. Don't forget, in 1990, Manuel Noriega, of Panama, they went in to pick him up. What about Haiti? Guy Philippi, they went to pick him from Haiti. Look, US have become some creature that we don't even know, in that it has built up this unilateral power, which is based on hegemonic stability theory, Pax Americana, that look, it makes the rules by itself and it enforces its own rules. The rules includes currency, trade, and all forms of rules that they come up with at their wish, so they can enact their own rules and enforce them on the rest of us. And that's how they call us US and the rest of the world. If that be the case, we have left the unipolar world. This hegemonic stability theory, we've left it behind. We are now a multipolar world. So China and Russia should get up and call a UN meeting, emergency UN meeting, where Antonio Guterres, the UN Secretary General, must chair, and then let us know which country stands with US, which country is against US, because it has violated the UN Charter. If they violated, what happens? We have to know the compliance and enforcement compliance. So then, if that's the case, they should give US 14 days to release, 14 calendar days to release the president of another country. The idea is not the person Nicholas Maduro, but the country, international relations. Once US has done it to Venezuela, they can do it to another country. That's what we are saying. So they must release Nicholas Maduro in 14 days, or they must be excommunicated from the UN. Once you excommunicate United States of America from UN, it means that they cease to be on the UN Security Council, and they take away all their money. Don't worry, because before UN, United Nations was League of Nations, which was not even hosted in the US until their president Roosevelt came up with his own kind of theories that it's not working, just to make them super. It's not working in the world anymore. It's not working. So then now we can relocate the United Nations to, say, Switzerland, and then maybe China will get us some space and build some big facilities for United Nations to operate from there, where it will be on equals. United Nations should be on equals, and respect for each and every nation, member nation. It should be on equals. Let's leave US behind. Let's leave US there, and let us isolate them. Let us pass resolution not to even trade with them. Let's not trade with US. The whole world should just ignore US because of their military might, so they can do anything they want. Secondly, the first one is that they must be excommunicated from the United Nations. The United Nations must vacate from United States of America, New York, into Europe or some other country in the rest of the world. Then, of course, the second one is that African Union must take note. African Union must indicate and give proper direction, a directive to all African states that have U.S. military bases in their country, even temporary or permanent. They should clear all of them. All of them should leave the African member countries, African Union member countries, with immediate effect. Because what happened in Nigeria during the Christmas period, where Donald Trump, the president of America, said he went to bomb Nigeria, they took the U.S. Army did reconnaissance flights from Ghana, which is not right. An African country being used as a base to bomb another African country is not right. So then they have to all leave Africa because they have more soldiers. U.S. has more soldiers in Africa than any African country soldiers. Any one African country number of soldiers. So then we have to get them out. Once we excommunicate